next guest is no stranger to the kitchen, but even no stranger to being on television. We have celebrity chef and contestant of Hell's Kitchen here on set at Good Morning Wilmington. Please welcome Chef O'Shea Lawley. Welcome, Chef.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Of course. We're excited to have you here.
Yeah, I'm excited, right?
Let's get to the wings. So let's get to the food.
Yes, that's what we like. We like to always get to the food.
Absolutely.
Right? But we will wait. We will be
Right.
patient because it's important we share with our viewers tuning in about who is Chef O'Shea Lawley.
Right.
Who is Chef O'Shea?
Well, me. I mean, just local chef. I've been cooking for all my life, and I started taking it seriously around like 20 years ago.
Okay.
Had the opportunity to go to the Art Institute of Philadelphia,
Nice.
Okay.
and from there, it's history doing private chefing. I started restaurant catering business, and it went up from there, and began to just for my love of cooking, I like entertaining. So that was my way when people came over, cook for them, we hang out, music, and I was also a musician. So sometimes I would even, jump on the keyboard. And so that's
nice.
kind of my love for cooking. I've just been doing it for like the last, 20 years.
O'Shea is probably one of the most talented people here in Delaware. When he said he would just hop on the keyboard. O'Shea would create a song and have the whole choir sing.
Oh, wow.
Like,
You remember that?
I remember that. I remember it. And he could create songs just on the fly, like right then and there, while having people together. Like you sing this, and you sing this. Like something that you would see in a movie. So we go way back. And we mean get together. He means get together. People used to always come to your mom's house, and it was just one big party. Right?
Oh, I love
And
that.
Ivan, and congratulations, your success.
Thank you,
But I
brother.
remember this guy had a laptop like 25 years ago. I'm serious, in the hood. He had a laptop, so he was always creative. He always had that vision. But 25 years ago, he's walking around with a laptop. I'm like, you in the hood, bro? Like that was Ivan though. So congratulations.
Thank
man.
you, bro.
Yeah.
And so I know being at your mother's house back in the day, your mom always loved to entertain and cook. Is that where you got your inspiration from?
Absolutely. Watching mom just go in there and cook, and then I took it and kind of like elevated it. Took what she created and kind of added my own spin to it, and just my thing. You're good when your mom calls and you say, how you do your
That's a
how
good
you
sign.
your chicken? What you put in your? Because my chicken don't taste. So you onto something when mom was calling you, even grandma when they ask you, how do you do this?
Better.
Like, that's where you make onto something.
Right.
So.
But you are passing down also, we're continuing their legacy too.
Absolutely.
And passing maybe down recipes
that
they have passed down through the generations, and you're able to bring them to light
Absolutely.
and obviously bring them to television.
Yes.
So let's talk about Hell's Kitchen.
Wow. Okay.
Tell us all about it. I'm dying to hear about your experience. Tell us about every detail.
Well, it's a wild ride.
Okay.
But just to be, get nominated, it's a long process.
Yes.
There's a lot of vetting. There's a lot of interviews and Zooms, and so that process alone took a while. And there's tests and there's psyche evals, and it's a full-on investigation. And these guys, they even had a guy call me like investigating me, and so they check do all their due diligence of what they need to do, and then once they do that, I got a call and it was March when I applied, sent the video in, and got an email back. We'll check into it. It wasn't until December 21 when I got actual call about it and say, we'll let you know. So I'm still in waiting all these months.
Right.
And then I finally got the call. Hey, it was like almost towards Christmas. Hey, we're gonna fly you out January 2022. So they flew us out, and we were still dealing with COVID. So as soon as we got there, we were quarantined for like 14 days in our room. Couldn't go anywhere. All the contestants knew, if we left our room, we would be disqualified. Wow. So you can imagine the fear. And so some of us, they say, if you guys want a smoke break, we can give you a smoke break. You can walk around, or you want to walk around for 30 minutes. I didn't leave the room. I said, I ain't taking no chances.
No chances.
So I was
I'm here to win.
So I'm here to win. I stayed there. We ordered in. We had they gave us rooms with kitchens in it. So I ordered food and just cooked and then stayed in the room, and I didn't leave the whole entire time. And then, it's time for us to go to the show. And it's this amazing moment to, you see this show all your life on TV.
Right.
Then you get out of the limousine and you see, Gordon Ramsay standing there talking to us. And it's absolutely amazing, the whole process. Starting the show, the kitchen is huge. And we do we're doing our signature dish. Everybody's running around, but it's like for a chef, it's like heaven.
Yes, it
Right.
is.
It's like the most amazing ingredients. Anything you want, black truffles, white truffles, Wagyu beef. I mean, the most amazing produce. Everything's there, and it's at your disposal to create whatever you want to create at will. So that's one of the most amazing things I liked about it. And then, of course, the intensity being in the kitchen with Chef Ramsay, it was like unmatched. I mean, it's like your stress level is up, but also you realize you're still in a competition. But then you're being a fan is kicking in. So like, you're a fan, you're a chef, you're in a competition. So like, which one do I choose? Like all these 3 moments, because you're cooking, he's walking by like, hey, we got 3 minutes. Like, well, wow, Gordon Ramsay, but he's like, oh, gotta cook. So it's like you're fighting to be what person you want to be for that particular moment.
Right,
It was just crazy. I mean,
Was he nice?
he's wonderful person till the camera came on.
Till
the camera came on. Wonderful guy. But I understand, what Hell's Kitchen is. But I mean. And most people would say to me, even my friends, oh, I wouldn't do that. But it's passion. I don't look at it as a disrespect. I don't look at it as, he's, trying to make you feel inferior or he's berating us. But he's really passionate about what he's doing. So it just comes out. And the guy is freaking hilarious. Like the funniest guy you want to meet. So all of that, he has no script. It's totally improv. So what he does, his passion comes out and his humor, his hilarious, sometimes his little insults. But even a lot of chefs say they want to be even insulted by this guy because he's a Michelin star chef. He has like 38 restaurants, something like that. I mean, his accomplishments are like through the roof.
So just be in the same room as him, it's an honor.
Absolutely, because some people won't even get his autograph or even get a picture with him. So to be in the actual kitchen with him and they taste your food, come on.
What was your takeaway at the end?
My takeaway is just being, inspired. A lot of people, a lot of chefs, and like I said, we beat out hundreds of thousands of chefs that try to apply. So my takeaway was really just, my passion for cooking, kind of like elevating it, taking it to another level, like taking it to the next level and taking it to where I've never took it before. And once I got there, take it even further. So that's where I'm at now, to really take it and create something great. So that's where we are.
What were some of the items, the meals that you cooked? One was the world famous
orange soda greens. Well, I did my orange soda greens with my crispy skinned salmon with a little orange zest. I did Parmesan grits. I also did some chicken. Like if you see the episodes, I'll let you watch them. I did some chicken wings. Might have turned out a little bit different than I thought it would. But that was some other things I did there. A few other things they didn't show. But that was most of the ones that, we cooked there. Of course, I did, making the salmon for the actual dinner service. And you'll see with the beef Wellingtons what happens in the lamb. So it's really just a matter of just being focused. And we all are established chefs. But what happens is once you get in that kitchen and that time goes, like 30 minutes seems like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And the pressure is just unbelievable.
It's intense.
Wow.
And very intense. So you forget things, you forget who you are, you forget how to cook, you forget everything you learned.
Right.
Everything goes out of the window, and you just basically have to try your best to fight through this intense night. That's what it is. That's what Hell's Kitchen is. That's what it's all about.
Well, you fought. You definitely
What a good fight there, young soldier.
Yes. And the fact that you made it that far to Hell's Kitchen, to be on set with the Gordon Ramsay is an honor in itself.
Absolutely.
And chefs around the world would kill for that opportunity.
Absolutely.
And you were chosen, you were selected, I'm sure, amongst millions.
Yeah.
So we are super, super excited that you're here with us, obviously, to talk about your specialty dishes and what's next.
Yes.
So, what is next?
Well, right now I'm actually working on a concept of pop-up restaurants.
Okay.
And actually kind of like, it's going to actually be like more exclusive, where it's like kind of like invitation only. It's something that a few chefs are doing that in LA right now and different.
Okay.
So I'm trying to start that concept in Delaware, where, full-on restaurant, we'll take the pop-up concept and we'll set up different places. Now it's significant because before pop-up was just a restaurant in a building, and you walk in, it's just a building.
Right.
But literally to be able to transform that building into the restaurant, where it like, the trucks, we load everything up. So literally every time we're in that building, it looks like a restaurant. So that's what we're trying to do. But we'll move it to DC, we'll move it to, Baltimore, we'll move to Philly. And we'll just go, all over doing that concept.
All right, chef, so we have to ask, because the logo is behind us, and I'm sure everyone's curious. So tell us a little bit about 7 Restaurant.
Oh, 7. That's my second baby. We started as a soul food, actually. 7 soul food, and it didn't really work out for that particular area. So we said, you know what? Everyone loves burgers. So we did our test. We brought people in to taste the food, and it worked. And we were slated to open March 30th, 2020, and we were hit by COVID. The state was shut down like on the 15th. So we basically lost everything, and I ended up giving some of the product to like local restaurants, people that sold food, and some of the food went to like households that we fully stocked and fully staffed restaurant, and we just had to just let it go. So we never opened. So I'm working on something else, but that's where that ended. So
everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely.
And I always say that. Ivan and I, we say it often on set,
Yeah.
but it's very true. Even the people that we get to meet here at Good Morning Wilmington, that we always believe everything happens for a reason. One door closes, but another one opens.
Wow. Yeah.
And think about it. Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Being a participant on
Yeah,
Hell's
that
Kitchen,
was
meeting
amazing.
Gordon Ramsay cooking right by his side in his kitchen on set. Maybe that opportunity would have never happened.
Yeah.
We have Chef O'Shea Lawley here.
Yeah.
He's going to be demonstrating live on Good Morning Wilmington some of his amazing cuisine and what you're known for. So I'm so excited.
I'm with you, girl.
Me,
Come
right?
on, let's go.
All right, Chef, tell us, what are you cooking up for us?
Well, you know what? Thanksgiving is coming, so I created a staple about a few weeks ago. Deconstructed potato salad. All the elements are there, and that's kind of made it a little bit fancy, elevated it, and Fox shared it. People loved it. We did a taste testing at my premiere, and people loved it. So I want you to taste it.
All right.
Really simple.
Awesome.
So basically, we just did our fingerling potatoes,
Okay.
and we boil them first with pan sear them.
Right.
We came up, basically our potato salad sauce. This is all the elements that are in potato salad. So if
Okay.
you know what's in it, this is what's in it.
Right.
So can't get the recipe out. Little potato salad sauce, really simple. Okay. So all the elements are here, really simple. I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna do that at home. I'm gonna run my fork to my barbecue.
You cannot mess this up. It's really simple. You take your fingerling potatoes, like I said, we pan seared them in our hex-clad skillet. Okay, do that. We're gonna do a little bit of a honey pickles. Like I said, all the elements are there. Really simple. We're gonna take a little bit boiled egg. You gotta have boiled egg with potato salad. I mean, boiled potato salad, you gotta have boiled egg with it. I mean, if you don't have it, it just don't taste the same.
Okay.
Some people like more, some people like less. So put our boiled egg on. Little boiled egg. We got a little bit of pickled onion that we made.
Okay.
So we're gonna throw the pickled onion on. Some people don't like a lot of onion. I
What you
love
think,
onion.
Vincenzo, so
Oh
far?
my gosh, it looks so delicious already.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Pickled onions.
to
We're gonna
try.
do a little bit more sauce because some people like a lot of sauce. So just a little bit more sauce. This one
Chef,
actually.
is this spicy?
No, it's not spicy at all.
All right, we're good.
Vincenzo doesn't
Clear.
like spicy.
We're almost there.
I'm
We're gonna
clear.
finish it with like a little black pepper, just a little bit. Not much. It's a little. And
right.
then just a truffle salt. So truffle salt, and then our finishing thing is our dill oil. Just kind of go around here and enjoy. So y'all gonna try that while I work on the sweet potatoes. I mean, I'm sorry, we don't have sweet
All right, wait,
potatoes.
let's show.
Orange soda
Let's
greens.
show.
Nice.
You can see. I don't know if you can see right here. Look how beautiful the presentation.
Jeez.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful presentation, and then how quickly. That was very quick.
Thank you.
And that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful presentation. All right, so we're going to
And
test
then get all
it
the
out.
elements together. Make sure
Okay.
you get all the elements in there.
Oh,
so.
boy.
All right, so now we came up with the orange soda greens. Very simple recipe. People don't understand it, but I wanted to do something different.
Okay.
So we started with no water at all, actually.
No water?
No, orange soda goes in.
What?
Yeah, no water. That's the secret. Now, I can't tell you all the rest of the
I
things.
was like,
that are
you're
missing.
giving it all away
No,
now.
I'm not gonna get everything.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Doesn't,
turkey.
doesn't matter what type of soda you use.
I'm Fanta only.
Okay.
So it's very important that if you're gonna make these, you gotta use Fanta. Smoked turkey goes in. Of course, your collard greens go in.
Oh, damn. Oh, my
Like it?
God.
Like it? So all the elements are there, right?
Oh, my God.
So the collard greens are going in.
This is delicious.
Whatever you want to season them with, I use a little bit of this. I can't tell you what else I use, but I put a little bit of this in here. I get up,
That's the secret stuff.
That's it. A little more orange soda goes in. And a big secret for me, a lot of people like to simmer their greens. I boil them. That's the secret. You gotta boil them. So I roll and boil.
You're
And
giving
that's it.
away
And that's
all
orange.
the secret
It's
recipes.
4 things that's missing. So I can't give it all, but it's 4 ingredients that's missing.
Okay.
But if you use this and this, you can give something. You can get close to the recipe.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you guys taste it.
Oh, we're
But
ready
yeah.
to taste. I'm
Are
over
we
here
ready to
finishing
taste?
this.
Come on.
I'm over here.
This is
Do
so
the magic
good.
of television.
And you're
Oh,
right.
my
All of the flavors of this
Yeah,
particular
all the
dish.
elements, right? All the elements are there.
All right.
I
So I'm gonna let you guys taste a little bit of this orange soda collard greens. And like Ivan said, we started these recipes years ago, just playing around with stuff in the hood and seeing how things would taste.
Being broke.
Yeah, of course.
Being broke, boy, you come up with some
Okay, a little
creative
bit,
stuff.
We're gonna say something for the staff. They're looking like, hey, we
Yeah.
I know,
Here,
everybody
take
else
some
has
back
one.
because they go.
Yeah.
They look. They like. They mad over
You
there.
can, take a
Yeah,
little
they
bit.
mad. Go ahead, take a little bit. Take a whole bunch because I got 8 people on staff. They
Okay.
All right, that's
Little
enough.
A little
taste.
sample. Okay. So you got
You don't have to take too much off my plate.
Right. All right. You ready, Vincenzo?
orange soda collard greens with
I've been
Fanta.
looking forward to this. Your famous orange soda collard
There you
greens.
And they
have
need
it.
to sponsor your recipe book.
Absolutely.
Fanta needs to sponsor his recipe.
Absolutely. That's why I only
You
use
ready?
Fanta.
Wow.
And you can taste the subtle sweetness though.
Very sweet. I taste
What
it.
did Gordon Ramsay say?
He didn't understand it, but you know, everyone's different.
Everyone's different. Everyone has
Still amazing to have him even, consider it. You know?
very flavorful,
Going back
savory.
and forth.
And I taste the hints of orange.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
The hints
You
of
get it.
orange. And if you love collard greens, then you really will appreciate
God.
this dish.
Oh, wow.
Between the two, wow. I mean, you're capturing all different
Thank you.
flavors.
They make you hit the,
And the fact that you're stepping out of the box, and I think that's what's most important is being a culinary artist,
Yeah.
a chef, you always have to take risks and step out of the box. And I think that's what's most important in this industry. And I understand being a third generation in the restaurant industry. My father's an executive chef.
Wow.
I get it.
Yes.
I get it, and I respect what you're doing.
wrong for
That you
that.
have to take risks. You have to take some risks
You got
and
it,
step
you got
out
it.
of the box.
Those greens that transformed me back in the day. My dad, was just talking about.
All the flavors.
Yeah.
All the flavors.
Smoked turkey,
It's not what you think when it comes to Fanta.
Exactly.
No, it's
exactly. You would
not.
think it's right.
It's a nice citrusy.
I taste the orange.
You taste the orange.
It's in there.
It's not overpowering.
Very
is there.
flavorful.
Right.
Could
That
you?
is amazing.
I do have a question. Could this pair with other food, maybe a protein?
Yeah.
Another protein.
What I've done it with on the show, I did a Christian skin salmon with orange zest.
Okay.
And it just worked. So it definitely pairs good with, your salmon or like a grilled chicken.
I have to see
chicken
a
marsala, yeah.
I can see a
talking
chicken
about?
with this.
Yeah.
I really do. The flavors, as I'm absorbing all the flavors and I'm processing every ingredient, because you start to taste it when you start to dissect it. But I feel that even chicken
This
could
takes,
be
you, this,
paired
takes
well
you back
with
to,
this.
this takes you back to good times.
Right.
He got good times, collard greens.
Chef, wow, this is amazing. Between the two items,
Thank
I
you.
can see why they selected you to be on Hell's
Thank you.
Kitchen.
Thank
I
you
don't know
so
why I
much.
ain't keep you.
Yes, well, that's all right. We have you here.
We got you here, bro.
Here,
You know
right
cooking
here
show?
on Good Morning
Yeah.
Wilmington.
You know we have cooking shows on DETV,
Let's go.
right?
Let's go.
Yes. Well,
We
Chef,
do.
All right.
Chef,
We need to talk.
If
Okay.
there's anything else you'd
Yeah.
like to share with our viewers, how can they follow you?
I'm
Because I'm
on-
sure there's more to come.
Yeah,
so
also
share
a
with
lot
our
more to come.
viewers.
Instagram, Chef O'Shea Lawley. So that's Chef OSHAY LOLLEY on Instagram. And you leave me a message, I'll talk to you. You know?
Tell them to get at home, brother.
That's Chef O'Shea Lawley on Instagram.
Sorry, we're busy.
Yeah, we're busy.
Well,
Just for the credits.
I'll just host the show while they.
Right, we'll be back, right?
We'll be back. No.
Chef, you got this? All
Yeah.
right.
Thank you so much for watching, Chef. Thank you so much for coming.
thank you for having me.
Really appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Look, for
I
more
want this
information about Chef O'Shea Lawley, where can they go?
Instagram, Chef O'Shea Lawley. That's it.
All right. And hopefully,
Thank
we're going to talk after this to see if we can get him to be one of our chefs on DETV. 13 episodes, 13 recipes.
Let's go. I got you.
On DETV. Let's go. We'll see you soon. What's up, everyone? It's your main man, Big Ob, the talk of the town, Mr. DETVCH.com, and I'm here with my wonderful and amazing co-host.
Vincenza.
We just stopped by to tell you to be sure, if you want any information on what's going on in Wilmington and to meet some dynamic people doing some amazing and great things, be sure to watch us live on Good Morning Wilmington on Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 p.m.
Oh, Ivan, 10 a.m.
Which he said, 10 a.m.
Listen to me. That's why he has me here. But yes, tune in live, 10 a.m. Monday and Wednesday on Good Morning Wilmington.
DETVCH.com.